Hi. Hi, Art Souls. Yes, it did cut off yesterday. Technical difficulties. So, hello. I'm Karma. Thank you for joining me. There's Art Souls on there. How are you, girl? I got some viewers on here. Thank you for showing up on your Saturday and sharing it with me. I got my cards out. I have my little pretty pendulum here we can play with. It's going great. Hi, Hannah. How are you? Where are you? I'm curious where you're from. So, anyway, yeah, I got my pendulum. We were playing with that yesterday and it was absolutely incredible. Hi, Steve. There's my biggest fan ever, ever, ever. So, anyways, share and like. If you want a one on one with me, please schedule at www.karmaondeck.com. And I will do some card pulls tonight and see where we sit and go from there. So, hi Sherry, nice to meet you. Thank you for joining me. So yeah, like and share. I have my goal to hit 1,000 soon, and we're getting there. I'm 611, 600. Not too bad. So, any rate, anybody have questions for me? Art Souls, what's going on with you, my love? So, story time, just like yesterday, Jameson's fat ass is laying next to me finally looking like the dead. He got into a 225 milligram chocolate bar. He ate some weed and did not come out of the kennel for 24 hours. I had to bribe him with blueberries to come out. Frozen blueberries, his favorite. Little fat ass. My Hannah P, she's in the Pacific Northwest. My curiosity was getting to me because I have a Hannah that lives here too. So, any rate, lots of adventures. Thank you for the like. So yeah, I had to give Jameson a bath. He was a hot ass mess, and now he's like totally pooped out over here. Anybody got some questions for me? Because I'm about to pull out these cards and do the thing. Yes, thank you for joining me as well, Sherry. Are you a subscriber or are you new to me? I'm not sure I've seen your name before. But any rate, yeah, who's going to dish me a question so I can get these cards knocked out and play with them? One of my buddies got in an auto wreck, a motorcycle wreck, and he has pins and screws everywhere, and I just texted him because he was in the hospital. And he's going to come join us. Yeah, which one? The dog? Yeah, he's okay. He's good. So, who's got a question for me? Steve, how are you, my darling? Are you feeling okay? Definitely adventurous little hound. He is a pain in my ass, but I love him dearly. So, oh, thank you, Sherry. She came I came highly. She said I came recommended. That's good. I like hearing that. Trying to think what else has been interesting. Lots of interesting stories. None I'm going to tell right now though on here. Definitely exciting stuff going on everywhere. Having a hard time staying motivated. Is anyone else feeling that way? Yesterday I did the nap thing and didn't get anything done. So yeah. Who's got some questions for me? Hannah, there was somebody that was on here from Australia. I think that was... Yeah, I can't remember. You are well. Yes, you are. I love you a lot, Steve. So, all right. So, I'm going to be doing my videos for you guys tonight. I'll be doing your weekly reading with your zodiac sign, so you have something to look forward to. I'll be putting those out tonight and tomorrow, actually ahead of the game. Let me think what else is going on. All right, there you go, Hannah. Thanks for stepping up. That makes it easier for me. So yeah, my buddy Chris should be on here in a minute. I'm looking forward to talking with him, poor guy. Arms, legs akimbo. All right, Hannah, this is all you, darling. So the first thing that I'm picking up for Miss Hannah is money. Like you're looking to get some money together for something. And I see you doing some spiritual work. Like, I don't know if you're doing shadow work or you're paying attention to yourself lately and doing some work with spirit, because this card right here, this is temperance. So temperance is you looking in the mirror and taking stock. And often this is something that you're starting to really feel the, hi, Keanu. There's my grind. Don't stop. He's one of my coaching clients. I love you, baby. So yeah, so the temperance card is one of those things that you do when you're starting to take a really good look at yourself and do better. It's where you're taking Reiki classes or going to a psychic, or you're getting, reading self-help books and getting spiritual and doing yoga and things like that. So the temperance card, to me, and in this deck, really feel like it's where your placement is in the universe, where you're feeling like you're being, where you're reaching out to others, and what the feedback is from spirit, and what your mission is and your purpose, and starting to pay attention to signs and stuff. I do see that there's some tension. So we have the Four of Swords right here, and the Four of Swords is tension. He's got a needle on his nose, and it's just complete stress. He's even holding the swords by his hand. So if you're having stress, the next card that I have here is the Five of Swords, which is cross swords. And how that shows up is you being kind of a little bit, not short-tempered, but it's necessary for you to speak your piece with certain individuals and clear the air, because otherwise it can kind of get worse, and then you'll have a big explosion. So it's telling you, hi, Matt. Mwah. So it's telling you to speak your piece. Oh, either that or you've been snappy with people, but I'm kind of feeling like Spirit's telling you to find balance in these things. Yeah, and I'm also picking up, Missy, that things are going to go a little bit faster for you after this, and you're going to find yourself a little bit overwhelmed with the pace, but you'll get used to it. So I'm curious to ask some other questions too, but I don't want to put all your business out there. So for Sherry, this is my first card reading live. Is this a time to ask questions throughout the reading? Yes, you can post a question anytime during the thread, and I will get to you depending, but it's only 10 minutes in, so I'll have plenty of time so far. So let's see. Matt was asking me a question about a job. He said, should I take this job? Mr. Fogarty. He said, should I take this job? And I didn't get to answer him because I wasn't by my deck, and I totally abandoned him, but that's okay. So, well, that's why there's a link there. It says going live on YouTube, and a YouTube link. Men, don't listen. It's okay. I love you anyway. So, Matt, I do see you taking this new job, because as I pull your card, the first thing that I get is the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups means new relationship. So as you look at that, that's a yes for something new. I'm also picking up, Matt, that you're feeling it's all done and over with. Well, never mind then. You get nothing. How about that? Live on YouTube. So let's see here. This is for Miss Sherry D. Do you have a question for me? Brat. I love you, though. Oh, thanks for the like. Who liked it? That's awesome. You're not taking it. Okay, well, I saw that it wasn't as great of money as you thought it would be. So don't be sorry. It's okay. I wasn't quick on the uptake with that. I'm wondering if Spirit has any advice for me concerning a relationship that I'm struggling with and contemplating ending. Okay, so there's Chris. Hold on, let me give him the info so he can join us. Oops. Oh, I lost a subscriber somewhere. Oh, well. Here we go. Let's let Chris come play with us. There we go. So anyways, this is Hannah. So Hannah says, gosh, you're always so dead on. Shadow work, studying human design. Finances are right, but life goes on. Ask away. I'm not shy. Do you have a link for donation? I sure do. It's up on the top of my links on YouTube, I think. So Sherry wants to know about her relationship. So here's what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use the other deck. This is my Dragon Tarot right here, and this is my go-to and favorite one. I use it for my general readings typically. And this one here, the Mystic Dreamer, is my one that I use to talk about relationships and any kind of relationship, family, money, things like that. I wish you guys could see Jameson. He has knocked the fuck out. Like the bath was a little too much for him. He was just like, this is the sunlight's bright. I lost a subscriber. Did I piss someone off? You heard that I am pretty good. I can be pretty accurate. So, it's fun. I actually love it. Yay! There's Chris. That's the one I texted. You can be selfish. It's okay, Matt. I like that you're a little selfish. There's Chris. Hello. Okay, so this is for Sherry D. So she's asking if Spirit has any advice concerning her relationship. And let's take a peek. So I will tell you this, though, Miss Sherry D. One of my favorite coaching quotes that all of you have heard me say before. If it's not a resounding yes, it's a definite no. If you think you should be ending it, start listening to your subconscious mind and hearing your language style, the ifs, the whens, the maybes, the wishes, and there's lots of things that you can pay attention to. You'll probably already know it's ending by the way you're feeling. So let's take a look. There's Chris. Yeah. There you are. So the Two of Swords is the first card that you get, Miss Sherry, and that's the split decision. So you're sitting in the middle. The one thing that I always recommend, and I know you're going to hear this over and over again, but this card here, the Two of Swords, is you sitting in the middle of a decision. You have two pieces of advice going right here. These two crows are knowledge and information. Odin's two ravens, right? So as we look at these, you're getting advice, or you're talking yourself into and out of it, and you're sitting here in the middle, dead on. So the light's coming down, and you're really picking what you want to do, but don't forget that sometimes if you don't make a decision, one will be made for you. They'll either ask you to marry them, or they'll leave themselves, or you'll be stuck with whatever decision. And indecision is a decision. And so there you have it. I do feel like there's love involved. So you have the Strength card here. So a lot of this has been lessons for you, which sucks. As a psychic, I really hate saying the word life lesson and for your greater good and all that shit, because what's true is I don't want to hear that when I get advice, because, it sucks. It hurts. It's terrible. So I do have the Strength card. So you've been, getting a little stronger in the midst of this relationship. The Two of Cups is telling me that there is love involved, though. And that makes things hard, because you're sitting there wondering, I care about this person. I don't want to hurt them. But what's true is when you go through a breakup, or you're thinking about breaking up, they might even be somewhat thinking the same way you are. So yeah, there's your Eight of Cups, which is, if you can see clearly here, you're walking away. So I do see you leaving. And I do see that you've been feeling a little bit defensive and put in a corner a little bit, and feeling like, defensive. And the Empress card here is telling me that it's well past time. The money component, or whatever that's about, comes up as well. But I do see you leaving. Steve, will you find my PayPal and put it in there? The link for me? Yeah, I'll send it to Steve. Steve's so good at that. Thanks, Steve. He's so smart. My hero. So let's see. I think Chris was asking me a question, Mr. Hildreth, and then I had, you're welcome, hon. I hope it was helpful. That was Sherry. That was Hannah. Sherry. You're deading over here. I got you, Chris. Let's see. Steve said it won't let us post the link there, but that's okay. I can go in and put it later, but you can look me up, Carla Merle, or Karma on Deck. Either way, you'll find it. So, well, thank you, Sherry. All right, so this is for Chris. This is love life stuff. I'm already picking up some stuff. There's some complicated issues I'm feeling. First thing that I have is the World card. Relationship card, juggling two things. Are there two people in your life, Chris? I'm seeing that there's two people. Also feeling like somebody kind of booting us off because it's directing to another site. That's okay. I'll go in. It's on the banner. It should be a link on my banner. Any rate, Chris, I don't know who you're dealing with right now or if you're in a relationship, but I do feel that you have this fear of someone cheating on you, or that they have, because this is the Four of Pentacles and that's my cheating card. And as I'm looking at it, the Moon card right here tells me fear and someone being kind of sneaky. And this might be a new relationship because I'm seeing new love. You just want things to go back the way they were and kind of looking to start over. So I'm seeing the Knight of Swords, that your attitude has been kind of short-tempered, which is kind of normal for where you're at right now. I know that you're in pain, but maybe it's a good thing because you have an opportunity to speak your piece. Just fuck it, you know. The Temperance card, that means patience and balance and just really like looking at yourself and doing the work on you. I think there's two people. I'm really feeling like there's two people. The High Priestess here is telling me to trust your intuition. You have intuition that's on fire, Chris. I know you, and trust yourself on this. I know that you've had some major changes this year. Oh, major changes, and now another one. But the Six of Cups here is you wanting things to go back the way they were. And I'm getting the Hangman and the Four of Swords, both of which are telling me it's time for you to take a break. So there you have it. I send my draft letter in tonight and start training on Monday. I need to know, Carla, is it time? Keanu, it's fucking time. It's your time. I didn't get you ready for this for you to not take it on. You send your damn letter in there and I'll get you through it. Keanu, I'm so proud of you. One of my coaching clients wasn't able to touch a basketball, and now he's balling again. Yeah. Okay, so this is for Keanu. Boom. So the Six of Swords is the first thing that comes up for you, Keanu, and that means things getting easier. So it's going to be like the storm breaking and the past having, crossed over to not anybody who's really not thinking about the past that happened with you before. Page of Cups means a brand new relationship. I have the Hierophant, which is a teacher, so you've learned what lessons were necessary for you. I do feel like you're going to run into some individuals that are going to give you a hard time, though. You're expecting that, and that's understood, okay? I have the Star card here, which means that you are looking at the bigger picture, much, much bigger picture, and you're having a really hard time paying attention to the day-to-day stuff because you're excited about it. And don't make more tension out of it than you have to. And I know you feel like you're starting over. The Five of Coins, I know that means you're looking for money. Got all of that. But I do have the Eight of Cups. Once you get started, it's going to go super fast. So get your ass on that bus and get out of here. I do love you, though. Somebody is texting me. Somebody's texting me from a number that says wireless call and a number I don't recognize. There is no number at all. Oh, it says St. George. I don't know who that could be. Somebody's texting me. It's super weird. Anyways, if you want an in-depth reading with me, you can schedule. I'm open for the rest of the evening at karmaondeck.com. And you know what? If you mention this reading, I will do readings half off for you guys tonight. Come to think of it. Just because I haven't done that before, ever. So Chris, I would take some space with this individual. I do feel like there's more to it, though. Yes. So Keanu says, I'm already here in LA. I love you. Go time. Good. You definitely get it. That's my boy. And I want pictures daily, bro. And we need to do a coach call soon. So you got to get me on there with you, and we need to do a coach call. Let me know when you need me. So who's next? I ran out of things to talk about. And where's Marvel Girl? Usually she's on here super fast and talking all her shit. Art Souls, I didn't hear from you, sweetie. She popped on here, but she didn't give me a question. Any rate, definitely go time for Keanu. I'm proud of you. Yes, yes, yes. So who's next? Who's got a question? And thank you for the compliment. And whoever liked my stuff, that was sweet. Did I get everybody? So, yes. I always feel like I'm talking to myself because there's a little bit of a lag between between the playback and me. Yeah, tomorrow. Just set me a time because I have that photo shoot tomorrow. My photo shoot's at 1 tomorrow. I'm going to be broadcasting some of that on Facebook in my women's group. If you're part of the women's group, you'll get to see it. But I'm doing a boudoir shoot for my friend's, the cover of my friend's website because he can't get anybody to sign consent to use their pictures for his website. So, you know me, I'm a little bit of a wildcat. I'll take some free naughty pictures. Sexy, sexy, sexy. Treat yourself to some karma is right. Steve, you know what? Steve's amazing. I was working for a service. No, it was like more than a year ago, Steve. It was like, yeah, maybe it was just a year. Steve called me on another service and something inspired me to tell him to call me. I asked him about his business and found him on Facebook and linked with him. I had to steal him for my very own. Steve's pretty amazing. My biggest supporter ever. I can't wait. Who's got another question for me? And does anybody want to use the pendulum tonight? We got to use the pendulum yesterday, and it was amazing. So definitely fun practicing with that and showing you guys how it works. So who's got another question for me? I covered everybody so far. So Hannah, studying human design. Thanks so much for these. I was talking about something I saw with you. Things can be a little complicated right now. There's no cost. So if you go on, I love you, Chris. I'm so sorry I didn't get to come see you. My daughter got in a wreck yesterday as well, and my roommate got sick. So, and then my dog ate the weed. So that was my 3 catastrophes in one day. I'm done. There's no cost for the group. Wow, everything costs everybody stuff. Fuck. So it's my women's group, and it's for, if you're not wild, it might offend you a little bit because the girls are a little crazy, but we can go in there and we can vent and we can talk about, you know, our issues and even post some crazy memes and play and vent. So it's pretty fun. So any rate, anyone else have some questions for me? I am going to do some tarot lessons tonight too. Yes, Soraya got into a wreck and somebody pulled in front of her and stopped. Well, every time I have a breakdown, I say there's a breakthrough. So Hannah wants to know if good, then you'll fit right in. So is there something I'm overlooking? I feel like I'm navigating a gauntlet. Okay, well, let's see. So those are some of my favorite questions, is because I like when people ask me, what does spirit have to say, rather than like directing it into a specific category or corner. All right, Hannah. You've got some adversity for sure. It's setting you up for bigger things. And I'm seeing that you are halfway through building some of your projects and that they're going well. I am seeing the Queen of Coins, and I'm seeing new connects coming your way. What do you do for a living? But I do have the Devil card, which tells me that somebody's fucking with you. And that's kind of like maybe part of the reason why, you know, you're having such a hard time. I am seeing that this is about to blow over. If you look at these three cards, the Seven of Swords is things getting easier. The Six of Swords is you moving away from conflict. And the Seven of Wands meaning things getting busy and you not having to worry about dropping any balls that you're juggling. And this is the Eight of Wands, which is things getting a little bit easier. I'm sorry, faster. So the pace is going to pick up and you're going to find that you're going to be a little bit more overwhelmed. And perhaps the reason why you feel like you're navigating a gauntlet is because you're being prepared for the bigger things that are coming your way. It's all muscle memory and strength. So if it's feeling a little chaotic, then just know that you're leveling up a little bit. Me likes. And where's the travel coming in, Hannah? I'm seeing that you quite possibly will be on the road soon. Yeah. Yeah, I asked my daughter how she was doing today, and she said, like, I got hit by a car. Kids. Kids. Well, fluff. Anyone else have a question for me? Anybody heard that expression, new phone, who dis? I don't know who this is. I don't know who that is. Anybody else have some questions for me? Because I'm kind of boring tonight, I see. Usually I have stories to tell. Some of them I can't tell. Not on here. I can tell Steve, though. Steve's got all the dish. He's my favorite. We'll sit and chat until 2 a.m. Well, guys, I was teaching how I use my pendulum yesterday. That was pretty awesome. So when I took my NLP practitioner class, they had a section on pendulum, and I was kind of cocky about it because I thought that I knew what I was doing. Are you getting stood up tonight? Jesus. What is it, 6:30, 7:30? Steve. Let's see. Am I getting stood up tonight? Let me look. You know what, Matt? I don't know about stood up, but I'm feeling like it could go either way. It could go either way. It definitely could go either way. I'm seeing that it's all due to miscommunication, though, so don't take it personal. At the very least, it feels like there's two things going on that you might end up getting a little bit bothered by it, and it's definitely not something that's personal. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. Three of Swords telling me it's all just a miscommunication if that's the case. Or maybe not. Maybe not. It might be just some drama, too. I'll text you in a little bit. I am seeing the 10 of Cups, which is your, that this person might be a little bit full of shit. So, but I am definitely seeing it's miscommunication and there is some drama going on with someone. So yeah, you might. You're going to take classes. So Sherry, I teach tarot. I'm going to do some videos on it soon so that you can watch them at your leisure. They'll be on my Patreon, though. There's my Patreon, Karma on Deck. If you want to support me, you can go to my Patreon, Karma on Deck, and subscribe. That's a $10. It was miscommunication. It's a little $10 a little month subscription, and I would appreciate the support. And there's not a lot of content on there right now, but I'll be putting some on there soon. But you're welcome to support me that way if you like. So let's see. Thank you, Steve. You know what, Matt? So this is for Gail. Hi, Gail. Let's see how you're doing here. This is for Gail. Relationship starting anytime soon. So that would be the Page of Cups. Or, ooh, my crown chakra just went wide. Holy shit. Okay. So somebody just came into the room with a little bit of a oomph. Okay, so this is for Gail. So we're looking for pages. Page of Swords. First of all, this is a decision or a choice. So if you are feeling like you don't have one over your life, what are you doing to bring them into your life? I do feel like you're single. I see single. I'm seeing the 10 of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles here. I do have the Lovers card, and I have a curious question to ask you. Are you going out of town? Because I'm seeing you doing some travel. And I'm also picking up that for right now, there is repetition and redundancy. So right here, this is the 8 of Pentacles. And that has to do with, you know, things repeating themselves over and over again. You find out where the cue is there for you to change those things. But I'm seeing that some of the choices that you've made have kept people away from you. And that may just be that you've made a decision in the past that I'm not dating, or I won't, or never again, or whatever that was. Let go of that language so that you can clear your cup and start filling it with something a little more beautiful. But I'm seeing, I do have the Lovers card, but I'm picking up that you're tired. Like, you're most definitely exhausted and you've been going through some stuff. So I would most definitely, you know, figure out what it is to clear that energy and get out there, because I do see the Lovers card. But it is going to be time. Matt says, well, I get my truck done by the end of summer. Uh-oh. You know what? This wireless caller is my best damn friend texting me. And the fuck, I was like, new phone, who dis? And she said, you know what? Alrighty, so this one's for Matt, and he's asking about his truck. I want to know who the fuck I've been texting for 2 days if my best friend's not in my phone. Oh my God, she just texted me. Is this you, Karma? Yes. Who the hell have I been texting for 2 days? That's not Vanessa. Oh my God. There's no telling what I could have said. So this is for Matt, who wants to know about his truck. She said, yay. So the first thing that I have here for you is money. Look at that. This is the Page of Coins. So he's definitely looking for money to put toward it. So that's your obstacle. Money. And I am picking up that it's timing for it. And you do spend a lot of time alone with this motorcycle. Sorry, I was thinking of Chris about this truck. But it's going to be 50-50. I'm seeing that it's going to cost a little more money than you thought. And who's giving you criticism about it? I'm picking up that someone's giving you a hard time about that truck. And there's something you need to learn before you can finish it. So there's a learning curve for you. Okay. She needs to be quiet. So that's for Gail. That's for Matt. Hugs and kisses. How does the earth sign guy I'm talking to feel about me? And is it a worthwhile connection? So this is for Hugs and Kisses, who wants to know if their connection is worthwhile or if there's any issues. Oh my God, Sherry. So I'm a life coach. Chakra dance classes. She's saying she's taking chakra dance classes. And I'm a life coach, and I have been sexually abused, physically abused, and had abusive relationships, which resulted in PTSD, insomnia, anxiety, mental issues because of recovery. And I'm super proud of anybody that does that work. It's incredible. And once we tribe together, things are going to get infinitely better. Yeah, people are criticizing you for your truck, Matt. They're giving you a hard time. Do what you got to do. You're good at it. I just see you putting money toward it and people saying it's not worth it. But here's what's true. It's none of their fucking business what you do with your money. So how about that? Catch me outside. Okay, so this is for Hugs and Kisses. How does the earth sign guy I'm talking to feel about me? And let's see if it's worthwhile. You ready? Game on. Yes. Ace of Pentacles. The only thing that I'm concerned about is he seems a little bit perfect, or too perfect to be too good to be true, kind of. So I would say that exercise caution. The 10 of Cups usually means fantasy or perfection, or it's usually my Disneyland card means someone's full of shit. But when it's surrounded by these other positive cards like the Nine of Pentacles, which is like a celebration, and the Ace of Pentacles. And, well, I have more pentacles to that. I'm saying that this individual might have just been going through a divorce, but is looking for a relationship now, or is, you know, yeah, I'm seeing worthwhile. Your question is worthwhile. But over time, because the Empress card is telling me that there is some time constraints involved, or not to rush it. You know what they say, you can't pick an apple in December. So the Empress is telling me that you must wait. So this is for Rui. Can I leave my question? Yes, please let me know what your question is. He does have money. I was like, so Hugs, I'm seeing that there is, like, this person is willing to build with someone, and it's you know, not a small or simple thing. So I would I'd go for it. I'm feeling pretty good about it. I'm pretty confident about that. Oh, that's why I see the Chariot card. Didn't we see the Chariot card? Long distance thing? Okay, cool. Glad to see that. Well, so are we having fun yet? I haven't even told anything naughty yet today. Hi, I would like to know how it would be my move towards another restaurant in the same company. Ooh, I've got some good cards for that. Let's take a look. You're welcome, Hugs. You know where to find me. If you remember, if you want a reading, come find me at karmaondeck.com. And if you are watching this video and mention it, the Saturday cards video, I will do the readings for half off today only. Saturday, the 27th. Only because I think you guys are a little shy about it, but that's okay. So this is for Rui, and we'll see what's going on for you. Okay, let's see how that move is looking for you. First thing that I'm picking up here is the Eight of Coins. Eight of Coins tells me there might be a little bit of an expense on your behalf. Also seeing that there is something about it where this is a bigger goal for you. I also see you feeling backed in a corner and getting a little criticism for this. But I do feel like it's success, and that you're going to feel like you're winning when you get there. It's going to be a lot. I do feel like there's a lot for you to take care of once you get there. I don't know. It feels like almost management. But it's a good thing for you to be leaving where you're at, because I don't feel like it is I don't feel like it is going to prove to be still a positive place to be. There's some moving parts going on there that I feel is going to cause a little bit of conflict and possibly just a little drama. So it might be a great thing that you're leaving there. Yeah, the World card. So good for you. Congratulations. Well, my women's group isn't exactly, I mean, you can find me at Facebook, Karma on Deck, but my women's group is more of a safe place to vent, so that you can come on there and talk about any of the stuff that you normally wouldn't put on your Facebook, because people would criticize it or give their opinion or know your business. Well, this is a nice, safe group. There's only 137 women in there. They're hand selected. I'm the moderator, so I'm that bitch. If, you know, literally when you come into the group, it says this is a women's group. And if you bring anyone, you vet them, or I kick you out too, because I am having no assholes whatsoever. And, you know, I'm able to talk about what's going on with my dating life in there and actually not feel like I'm alone in the world. And I have someone that can be out there and just say, you know, what their opinion is and how they feel or what their experiences have been. And we can talk shit about other stuff too. So it's a lot of fun. So thank you. I don't know if he has a naughty side. I'm guessing you'll find out. What's up? Grounded out for like 4 hours today. So Art Souls, did you sleep today? Because yesterday I went to do all of this and I couldn't even get motivated. I took a nap, closed my eyes. It was 2 hours later, opened my eyes, looked at my phone, closed them again, and then it was 7:30. It was like another 2 hours. I slept like big blocks. Yes, I do. I had the King of Coins for you, Rui. I'm doing that. You're going to get more of income. It's going to be a little bit significant difference. So there you have it. Yeah, so Sherry, I do a women's coaching group here in Las Vegas called Divine Intervention because we are the divine, right? And it's about taking those steps. And I'm not talking about rescuing women from their situation, but it's like once you're out and you have your triggers and your PTSD and all the crazy stuff that went on, what do you do with that? I kind of don't believe in counseling as much anymore. It's kind of an outdated modality because they focus on the past. And the more you talk about the past, the more it anchors it into your soul. And the more you keep talking about it and reiterating the event and not being able to move past it, we work on, as an NLP practitioner, what we do is we work on the well-formed outcome, what you want things to look like, and how we can realign the things in your life to get you more of those results. So yes, Divine Interventions, my women's coaching group. So anyway, yeah, you guys come find me, any of you ladies. You're welcome, Sherry. So anyone else have any questions for me? Yeah, I was sleeping like a dog yesterday. It was just two 2-hour chunks, and it was absolutely blissful, but I didn't get anything done. I'm gonna hit my vape. You guys will be all right. Art Souls, did you have a question, or are you just browsing around and hanging out because you love me? I'm gonna look for you. I think we already covered it. You guys are awesome. Help me get my 1,000. I want 1,000 on here so that I can do my super chat stuff. I want to do my YouTube, but it's so hard to come on here and talk to myself. I find myself talking to myself doing random shit while I'm cooking. I'll be cooking and going, oh yeah, that looks nice. Did you see that? And I'm talking to myself. My daughter's a streamer and she works for Rogue Entertainment, which is a gaming company. She's a gamer. And she she says she talks to herself all the time now. She was the shy one. How the hell is my shyest, littlest one? She's 26, 4'11", 5 foot. She's the bravest now. So, okay, so this is for Art Souls, my dear. Are you in my group, Art Souls? Are you in my ladies group? Queen of Cups, my sweet, the healer in you. I am picking up... So I'm picking up for you, Queen of Cups, my healer, my love. And I'm picking up conflict for you internally that you're talking yourself into. I'm seeing that you are talking yourself into and out of some activities that have to do with work. Or maybe it has to do with you doing your business and possible travel. So there's something that you want to do that feels a little bit overwhelming. However, I'm feeling like it would be a great celebration with some good connects. You're just trying to find the money to go do it. And I see job offers for you. So if I were you, whatever that little business thing is, Art Souls, I would take a dive and see what would pan out. Yeah, I'll envision the number of viewers as 1,000 more. I want that many subscribers. I want 100,000 subscribers. I just started with a new service too, so that they go through YouTube as well. So a lot of that's going to link up and it's going to be great. I talk to my plants and apartment. Yeah. Oh, karmaondeck.com, Steve. If you want a reading with me, go to karmaondeck.com. And my readings are $30 per 15 minutes. So if you wanted to do a reading tonight, the minimum I will do for a 15-minute reading is $20. But after that, I'll give you half off. For sure, for sure. Oh, thanks, Art Souls. She said, oh, spot on again. I thought I put it in the links there. That's my link. It's interesting that it'll put that link, but not the PayPal link. Fuck you, YouTube. But like I said, I'm pretty sure you can go to the banner on my website and use that to donate if you choose to. I smell weed. Somebody's smoking the shweed. Smoking the shwo. Oops, I just kicked my dog. Apparently he's under my desk now. You good? He's got his chin on my foot. He's still tripping. Twitching and tripping. Like Smokey from Friday. Smokey! All right. So, anybody else up? Who's next? Because I'm going to go snack and do my videos for y'all shortly. Well, guys, I'm going to go produce your videos for the rest of the evening since nobody else is popping on. Yo, hi there, 123987. You may ask one question before I go. Someone always pops a question right when I'm trying to leave. It's okay. I'll stick around. I just feel awkward talking to myself. And you guys aren't chatting over here, and I'm just staring at myself. So if you ask your question, I will answer it. What's your question? Let me hear it. When will I get married? You know what? Spirit doesn't deal in time. It could be, I can tell you will or won't get married, but usually times for me are really terrible. I'm sorry. It's definitely a hard one to ask. I'm sorry, my love. Anyways, guys, subscribe and stick around for a while. I have lots of fun things coming for you. If you want a one-on-one with me, find me at karmaondeck.com. Find me on my other social media, Karma Steel, Karma on Deck, yada, 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 and enjoy those big, crazy conversations I get into. I'm also going to be doing a podcast coming up pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. And I will be broadcasting some fun things here pretty soon. Thanks, guys, for joining me. I will see you soon.